12 degrees this evening. That's all we have time for this hour's news. Thanks for listening. You're listening to BEFM, 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM, 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with David Kim. BEFM, 부산영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4,
When we drive, we have the freedom to go where we want, which is great for short trips or when we're carrying a lot of stuff. But driving can be stressful with traffic and parking issues, not to mention the costs for fuel and maintenance. On the other hand, taking the bus means we can relax without worrying about driving or parking. It's usually cheaper, especially for long commutes. It gives us time to think and enjoy the view out the window. Even if we miss our stop, we might discover something new in an unfamiliar place. So, what's your pick? To drive or to take the bus? Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is David Kim, and welcome to For Your Busan. Let's kick off the show with Groovin' by Jeff Burnett.
That dance, please just take my hand. I just happened to pass by you with a couple friends right by your table. Maybe you're willing and able to share a tune with me, cause I have seen other ladies all throughout the night with that mini skirts, 4-inch heels, talking to 10 guys. See, I ain't with that. I just want to maybe kick back, and lady, we can chill as we take 2 steps left and we take 2 steps right, and we can snap our fingers and just do it all night. And you can groove with me as I groove with you. We're just grooving together in the middle of the dance floor. Looking all fly in that dress, hands down, you're the freshest. Pretty young thing doing that dance. We just need to keep this going. Shots of Patron are kind of flowing throughout my body, and I'm feeling all good. Maybe we should sit down for a minute and catch our breath, have a conversation while we're at it, and sit back. Then I take your hand as we get back to what we do, and we take 2 steps left and we take 2 steps right, and we can snap our fingers and just do it all night. And you can groove with me as I groove with you. We're just grooving together in the middle of the dance floor. 2 steps left and we take 2 steps right, and we can snap our fingers and just do it all night. And you can groove with me as I groove with you. We're just grooving together in the middle of the dance floor. 2 to the left and 2 to the right, front and back and side to side. Can I dance with you as you dance with me too? DJ, turn that music up so we can keep on grooving. Take 2 steps left and we take 2 steps right, and we can snap our fingers and just do it all night. And you can groove with me as I groove with you. We're just grooving together in the middle of the dance floor. 2 steps left and we take 2 steps right, and we can snap our fingers and just do it
That was Groovin' by Jeff Burnett, kicking us off into the first hour of For Your Busan. Good afternoon, everybody. This is David Kim. Now, how often do you guys take public transportation, especially buses here in Busan City? I seldomly take buses. I have my own car, so I usually take my car to go to places, but if I want to be a little more adventurous, I would take the public transportation, go on a different bus number that I'm not familiar with, to just go on an adventure, a walking adventure as well. There are so many different types of buses here in Busan. We have the regular city bus, usually the color blue, the village buses as well, covering the more remote areas, and the Busan City Tour Bus and the express buses, right? Now, the Busan City Tour Bus, well, it serves as a convenient way for both locals and tourists to explore Busan efficiently. It stops at major tourist attractions, saves you time, it saves you money too, and it operates on 4 routes with double-decker style as well, offers easy access to various sites across the city. And so, with that said, have you guys ever taken a Busan City Tour Bus? So there are 4 lines, like I said. The red line, which starts from Busan Station and goes around Haeundae. The blue line from the Yongho Port Cruise Terminal to Haedong Yeonggungsa Temple. The green line from Busan Station to Taejongdae. And the orange line from Busan Station to Daepo. Now, tickets for those can be purchased for a single line or for transfers between buses. Unfortunately, the blue line currently is suspended due to a shortage of drivers, so keep that in mind. But hopefully, all the lines can be normalized back to operation soon so that more people can really enjoy exploring the city of Busan by taking this special Busan City Tour Bus. And so, naturally, we're going to be talking about city tour bus experiences today. Actually, no. Well, with that said, would you take the city tour bus? That's a separate text topic. Today's text topic is actually going to be about today, a special day, which is the 어버이날, right? Parents' Day. So, have you guys prepared a gift for your parents? And if you did, what kind of gifts have you prepared for Parents' Day? Text us, pound 9050, shop 9050. It'll cost you 101. A Kakao Talk message. Or you can join us live on YouTube. We are streaming live right now, so chat with us there. Text in through the live chat box. It is currently 4:12 in the afternoon. In the first half of the show, we've got Busan Is, which is short for Busan is Amazing. It's a segment where you get updates on news, what's happening in and around Busan City, with our news anchor, Hong Jung-hwa, coming in. And we have DJ, which is short for David's Journal. And you get to discover what caught my eye today. And it's our chance to share innovative and creative sparks with you, igniting inspiration and curiosity. We also have Work Life Busan coming up after that, where we get all sorts of interesting, useful advices for us to fit in well with the Korean society when it comes to work spaces or work environments, with our expert Jennifer coming in. And in the second half, we have My Life, My English, the journey of my life in English as told by the people of Busan. And of course, our daily quiz segment too. And Busan Chingu Talk, Melisa, who'll be coming in. Melisa is a Busan local and an American. She'll be sharing interesting and amusing anecdotes about how expats perceive life here in Busan City. So yeah, text in, have fun with me, communicate with me, pound 9050, shop 9050. It'll cost you 101. If you participate and you get selected as a winner for maybe a quiz segment, you could win a prize. You can win a pizza coupon. You can win that. Sounds good, especially for a hump day like today. All right, we'll go right into our next segment. Busan Is. Don't go anywhere.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
It is time for our first daily segment, Busan Is, with none other than 홍당당 in the studio. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 5월 8일 수요일입니다.
Yeah, happy hump day. How are you doing?
네, 오늘 바쁘네요.
Yeah.
왠지 마음이.
Oh, really? Why 바빠요?
5월 8일이라 뭐 이런. 어버이날이네.
아,
어떡하지 뭐 이런.
준비 못했어요?
준비라기보다 늘 오늘이 아니라 364일 잘하자.
아하.
이렇게 좀 마음을 먹어요.
It is an important day indeed. It's Parents' Day, and a lot of people kind of felt like you. They're like, 준비.
네네네네.
어쩌지, and then they ended just giving a nice sum of money. 돈
입금
봉투.
요즘 입금하고 뭐 봉투에 뭐 마음 담기 쉽잖아요.
맞아요.
좋은
네.
방법입니다.
Right.
실제로 부모님들이 정말 필요하신 것이 있으면 괜찮은데 왜 어렸을 때 나는 좋은 것 같은데 엄마 아빠한테 선물했다가 이런 거 왜 사냐고 혼난 경험 없으세요?
Right, and they say best gift is money.
바꿔라. 환불해라. 예전에는
Right.
환불하기도 어려웠는데.
Cheusuk name kind of resonates with all that.
네.
She said she sent a money gift to her mom in the morning and saying she loves money.
건강한 현금 거래.
It's the best gift.
네, 정말 그런데 또 엄마가 돼 보니까 좀 달라지는 것 같아요.
Oh,
진짜.
really?
정말 뭐 자기 얼굴에 이렇게 해가지고 내가 선물이야 해도 귀엽고.
Oh, really? Oh, you're
그죠?
such a nice mom.
네, 정말 못 쓰는 글씨로
Yeah.
뭐 한마디 써도 그걸로 족하고 하는 걸 보니
What about an attempt?
저희 부모님께서도 저에게
Yeah.
이렇게 바라는 건 없으실 것이다.
Oh.
정말 그런 것 같아요. 부모님의 마음은 이 내리사랑이라고 하거든요. 사랑이 내려간다고.
Maybe, but what if the kid gets older and older? 그때 좀 달라질 수 있을까요?
네.
I don't know. Yeah.
달라지지 않았으면 좋겠네요.
Yeah, I hope so too.
그저 무한한
Yeah.
사랑, 네, 우리 모든 부모님들께 다시 한번 감사드립니다.
All right.
자, 오늘 부산시도 오늘 오전 시청 대강당에서 소중한 당신 특별한 선물이라는 주제로 제52회 어버이날 기념식을 열었습니다. 박형준 시장과 하윤수 부산시 교육감, 대한노인회 부산시연합회장 등 700여 명이 참석한 가운데 열린 기념식에서 효행 유공자 시상, 어버이날 축하 공연 등이 진행됐는데요. 부산시는 어려운 환경 속에서도 부모님을 극진히 봉양하며 지역사회의 우더른을 공경해 모범이 되는 효행자 8명과 효문화의 확산과 실천 위에 이바지하는 3개 기관 단체의 보건복지부 장관과 시장 표창을 수여했습니다. 부산시청 어린이집 원생의 합창 공연이 있었고요. 어린이부터 어르신까지 전 세대가 다 함께 즐길 수 있는 마술 공연도 함께했습니다.
Right, so Busan City hosted the 52nd Parents' Day commemoration ceremony at the City Hall Grand Auditorium themed Precious You Special Gift to express gratitude to parents. And the event, attended by 700 guests, including Mayor Park Kyung-jun and Busan Superintendent of Education Ha Yun-soo, featured speeches, performances, and others. 8 individuals and 3 organizations received commendations for their dedication to caring for parents and promoting filial culture.
네, 올해 1월부터 3월까지 부산을 방문한 외국인 관광객은 대만 관광객이 가장 많았던 것으로 집계됐습니다. 부산관광공사 분석 결과 1분기 대만인 관광객이 85,471명으로 가장 많았고요. 일본인 관광객은 78,209명으로 두 번째를 차지했습니다. 3월에 김해공항을 통해서 들어온 대만 관광객 입국 비중은 전국의 24.6%에 달했고요. 지난해 5월 김해공항 노선이 정상화된 이후에 역대 최고 비중을 차지했습니다. 부산관광공사 관계자는 불경 지역의 대만 항공 노선 조기 회복과 이 봄꽃에 대한 대만인들의 높은 관심, 또 비짓 부산 패스가 있는 가성비를 갖춘 관광지라는 사실이 반영된 것으로 보인다고 밝혔습니다. 부산관광공사는 또 11일까지 대만의 1박 2일 프로그램으로 불리는 인기 예능 프로그램 종예완 혼대에 초대해서 부산의 매력을 알리고 있다고 설명했습니다.
Right, so foreign tourists who visited Busan in the first 3 months of this year were mostly Taiwanese, according to statistics. According to the Busan Tourism Organization, among foreign tourists in the first quarter, Taiwanese tourists were the largest in groups, numbering 85,471, followed by Japanese tourists at 78,209. And the BTO explained that from the previous day until the 11th, they're also inviting the popular Taiwanese entertainment program called 정예 완디에, known as the One Night, 2 Days program in Taiwan to promote the charm of Busan.
네, 부산대학교는 오늘 의대 정원 증원을 내용으로 한 부산대 학칙 일부 개정 규정안을 부결했다고 밝혔습니다. 부산대는 기존 125명이던 의대 입학생 정원을 대입 전형 시행계획상 200명으로 확정 지을 계획이었는데요. 다만 내년도에만 입학 정원을 163명으로 정했고 이것은 증원 인원 75명에서 50%가량을 줄인 수치입니다. 부산대는 대학이 의대 증원 규모를 확정하기 전에 충분한 사회적인 논의가 우선돼야 한다는 입장을 보이고 있습니다.
Busan National University rejected a proposal to increase medical school admissions from 125 to 200, settling on a quota of 163 instead. And they emphasized the need for broader societal discussion before such decisions and cited concerns about medical student unemployment and a shortage of specialists.
네, 부산시교육청 소속 10개 도서관은 15일까지 학생과 학부모, 교직원 등 교육가족을 대상으로 2024년 인성 독서주간 행사를 운영합니다. 인성 독서주간은 독서를 통해 내면을 바르고 건강하게 가꾸고 다른 사람과 공동체, 자연과 함께하는 데 필요한 인간다움, 성품, 역량을 키워주는 도서관 주간의 독서 문화 캠페인인데요. 10개 도서관은 책 빛으로 물들어 인성으로 꽃 피우다를 주제로 인성 덕목 실천을 위한 다채로운 독서 프로그램으로 인성 독서 주간 운영에 나설 예정입니다.
Right, so 10 educational institutions under the Busan Metropolitan City Office of Education said they will operate the 2024 Personal Growth Reading Week event targeting students, parents, and educational staff until the 15th. And this Personal Growth Reading Week is a library-led reading culture campaign that nurtures humane qualities and capabilities necessary for interacting with others, the community, and nature through reading, promoting inner growth and health.
네, 부산시교육청은 10일부터 24일까지 학교 밖 청소년과 다문화 가정 자녀 등 진학정보 취약계층을 대상으로 학력개발원 진로진학지원센터에서 집중 상담 주간을 운영합니다. 대학 진학정보에 어려움을 겪고 있는 대입정보 취약계층을 위한 컨설팅과 맞춤형 대입정보 제공으로 진학정보의 격차를 완화하기 위해서 마련됐습니다.
So the Busan Education Office will operate a concentrated counseling week from the 10th to the 24th for out-of-school youths, multicultural family children, and other information vulnerable groups regarding college entrance at the Vocational Training and Career Support Center. And this counseling week aims to help people who have difficulty accessing university admission information.
네, 부산시는 오늘부터 31일까지 북구, 사상구, 사하구, 강동권 시민들을 대상으로 시민 중심의 상향식 도시계획인 생활권 계획을 수립하기 위한 시민 참여단을 모집합니다. 부산시는 지난 2월 동서 균형 발전을 목표로 서부산 강동권 대상 생활권 계획 수립에 착수했는데요. 시민 참여단은 강동권 시민 130명으로 구성됩니다. 시민들이 제안한 다양한 의견 가운데서 우수한 의견을 선정하고 이에 대한 정책의 이름을 시민들이 직접 결정할 기회를 제공할 예정입니다.
From May 8th today till the 31st, Busan City is inviting residents from Gangdong District, which is Bukgu, Sasangu, and Sahagu area, to join the Living Area Plan, aiming for balanced development across Busan. 130 residents will engage in workshops to identify local issues, set development goals, and propose a name for the initiative.
네, 부산시는 어버이날을 맞아서 60세 이상 부산 선배 시민의 오늘 청춘을 화보로 기록하는 행사인 힙부산 이벤트를 마무리했습니다. 결과물인 화보를 어버이날인 오늘 시 공식 사회관계망 서비스에 공개한다고 밝혔는데요. 부산시는 지난 3월 25일부터 이 나에게 소중한 사람의 부산과 함께한 이야기를 주제로 사연을 모집했고 21대 1의 높은 경쟁률 속에서 화보를 선물할 최종 5명을 선정했습니다. 최종 선정된 5명은 가족을 위해 한평생 바다 사나이로 살아온 마더로스 정경진 씨, 또 휴일 당번 약국을 자처하며 행복을 조제하고 노래하는 약사 황원태 씨, 아이 돌보미를 하면서 어릴 적 꿈꾸던 모델의 꿈을 이뤄가고 있는 송갑선 씨, 누구보다 오늘 청춘을 즐기며 살고 있는 부산 힙의 원천 윤기호 씨, 또 45년간 잡아온 재봉틀 이제는 아들과 함께 꿈을 재봉하는 이주원 씨로 밝혀졌습니다. 부산시는 화보 공개를 시작으로 각 주인공의 이야기를 담은 카드 뉴스와 이 촬영 과정에서 주인공의 소감을 담은 영상을 순차적으로 공개할 예정인데요. 화보 촬영 전 과정도 이 영상으로 제작해서 부산시 공식 사회망 관계 서비스 SNS와 공식 유튜브 채널이죠. 부산 튜브 통해서 공개될 예정입니다.
So Busan announced the conclusion of the hip Busan event by releasing a photo book on Parents' Day today via its official social media account. And the initiative aimed to capture the youthfulness of citizens aged 60 and older in Busan. The city plans to release card news and videos documenting the shooting process on its social media platforms and YouTube channel Busan Tube.
네. 오늘 어버이날이잖아요. 5월 8일. 우리나라에서는 1956년 국무회의에서 어머니 날로 처음에 지정이 됐어요. 네, 17회까지 이어다가 아버지들이 우리의 날은 없을까? 정말 그 여론이 아버지 날이 있어야 한다. 이렇게 거론이 되다가 1973년에 재정 공포된 각종 기념일 등에 관한 규정에서 두 분 다 모시는 어버이날로 변경 지정했습니다. 미국 문화의 영향을 받으면서 어머니날이 처음 만들어지지 않았을까라고 추측하고 있는데요. 미국도 어머니날이 있죠. 네, 1914년 윌슨 대통령 재임 당시 5월의 둘째 주 일요일로 지정하면서 또 전 세계 100개국 이상이 어머니날이 있습니다. 네, 동양 사상의 근본이 충과 효예요. 나라의 충성, 임금의 충성, 그리고 또 부모에게 효를 다하는 것이 사람의 도리 가운데서 가장 중요한 덕목으로 여기고 있는데 부친, 아버지는 작은 천하의 임금이요, 군왕은 대가족의 아버지다 이런 논리에서 충효일치, 아버지와 임금이 같다 이렇게 네, 이런 사상적 개념이 이루어지기도 해서 특히 우리나라는 효의 나라, 예의 바른 동박 예의지국.
Do you wish Korea could have both Mother's Day and Father's Day? Because that's how it is in Canada and America. We have both Father's Day and Mother's Day. Separate.
어머니 날 있고 아버지 날 있고 어버이날 셋 다 있잖아요, 미국.
No, just Mother's Day and Father's Day. There's no Parents' Day.
어버이날은 없고요.
없어요. 네.
딱 각자
I don't
따로.
think so. Yeah, I don't. 장 PD, do you know?
어버이날도 있는 걸로 알고 있는데.
Only in Korea.
생각지 않나요?
코리아에서 처음 봤어요. 어버이날.
아, 그래, 어버이날.
네. I thought 어버이날 was 아버지다.
뭔가
아버지날.
아버지도 좋아하시지 않을까요?
So so May 14th is Mother's Day in Canada. May 12th in the US for Mother's Day.
네.
And then June 16th is Father's Day in US and Canada. Yeah.
그 우리나라에 오셔가지고 두 분 다 이렇게 행복하시고.
So I have to say 어버이날 and Mother's Day and Father's Day because my parents are in the States.
네.
Well, anyway, thank you for the awesome news updates today. Happy Parents' Day.
네.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
네, 내일 뵙겠습니다. 행복한 어버이날 보내시기 바랍니다.
All right, that was Hong Dang with us for Busan Is, giving us news updates of what's happening today. What are some of the events that happened today or took place as well? Today's text topic is about Parents' Day. What kind of gifts have you prepared for your parents? What have you given to your mom and dad? Text us, let us know. Maybe this could be a time for you to brag. Be like, ooh, I got my mom this and I got my dad this. Haha, I beat y'all. Let us know. Text us pound 9050 shop 9050. It'll cost you 101. A Kakao Talk message or YouTube Live. We'll take a quick song break and we'll be right back. This is Fireflies by Owl City.
You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. 'Cause they fill the open air and leave teardrops everywhere. You'd think me rude, but I would just stand and stare. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems. 'Cause I get 1,000 hugs from 10,000 lightning bugs as they tried to teach me how to dance. A fox disco ball that's just hanging by a thread. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems. Leave my door open just a crack. Please take me away from here, 'cause I feel like such an insomniac. Please take me away from here. Why do I tire of counting sheep? Please take me away from here, when I'm far too tired to fall asleep. To 10 million fireflies, I'm weird 'cause I hate goodbyes. I got misty eyes as they said farewell, but I'll know where several are if my dreams get real bizarre, 'cause I saved a few and I keep them in a jar. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, because my dreams are bursting at the seams.
It is time for DJ David's Journal. Dear Diary, May is known by many, many names. The family month, the spring month, and even the queen of the seasons. But it's also dubbed the month of spending money. From Children's Day to Parents' Day, Teacher's Day, and Coming of Age Day, May is packed with various holidays. As a kid, I didn't realize it, but as I've grown older, I've realized that having so many holidays in one month isn't always a joyous thing. It's very expensive. The expenses can really add up, especially when you're congratulating so many people. And today is Parents' Day, a day where many people dine out with their parents, prepare gifts for them. It's an annual occasion, but choosing a different gift each year can be a bit of a challenge. And so, once I prepared gifts for my parents on Parents' Day, their reaction was good. Thankfully, good. And while the giver has the choice of what gift to give, it's best to give the recipient what they want the most. If I receive a gift from my future children, I'll be happy to get, well, anything. Anything. Yes, hint, hint. What about parents in general in Korea? What do they want the most as a Parents' Day gift? Now, according to a survey, 92% of respondents preferred receiving money, with most opting for amounts between 10,000 to 200,000 won. Flowers came in second at 24%, followed by health supplements like ginseng, clothing and accessories, and even cosmetics. Interestingly, if sons and daughters asked their parents on what kind of gift they want, they often won't get a clear answer. Parents just tend to say, nothing, you don't have to buy me anything, when asked and what they need. So, what gifts would my parents want the most? Probably my happiness and my good health. right? I think. In that case, for the sake of my own happiness and health, should I just keep my wallet closed for Parents' Day? Let's take a quick song break. This is Geronimo by Shepherd.
Can you feel it? Now it's coming back. We can steal it. If we bridge this gap, I can see you through the curtains of the waterfall. When I lost it, yeah, you held my hand, but I tossed it. Didn't understand you were waiting as I dove into the waterfall. So say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo. Can you rushed it, moving way too fast, and we crushed it, but it's in the past. We can make this leap through the curtains of the waterfall. So say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo. Just a boy with a broken toy, all lost and coy. So it's here I stand as a broken man, but I found my friend. Now I'm falling down through the crashing sound, and you come around, and you rush to me, and it sets us free. So I fall to my knees. So say Geronimo, 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 sounds alright, sounds alright, sounds alright, say Geronimo, make this thing.
You are now listening to For Your Busan with David Kim. Stay tuned every day from 4:05 to 6 p.m. for more.
It is time for Work Life Busan, and for that we have our guest Jennifer in the studio. Good afternoon.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great, thank you for
man
asking.
in black leather.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like it. I like the smell of the leather.
So classy.
I think it's perfect for today because it's not too warm outside.
It really suits you.
Oh, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm good. It seems that every Wednesday gets cold. Like other days are always warm, but whenever I come into the studio, I don't know, it just feels so cold.
Maybe we have the AC on. Yeah, maybe that's why we should turn it off. But yeah, the weather outside, it's very fickle these days. We get that cold temperatures coming in. But I'm kind of happy because it's not too hot.
Glad it's not raining. I can't complain.
Once it gets hot in Korea, it'll just get hot for like a few months.
And very humid.
Yeah, I don't want that coming in just yet.
And I'm not looking forward to that monsoon season. Everything is so sticky.
Ooh, don't like that either. All right. Well, you're here for Work Life Busan.
Yeah.
What is this segment all about?
We're going to talk about troubles or happiness, sadness, everything that's happening at workplace, and try to discuss the matter together and find the solutions.
Yes. So, listeners, if you think you have a solution for the problems that we are talking about, feel free to text us, pound 9050, Kakao Talk message, or YouTube Live.
Yeah, I mean, we may not give you the answer, the solution, but I think it helps us to talking about it together.
Exactly. All right. So, what's our first topic for today?
Before going into our topic, David, how do you commute to work these days? I mean, every day.
Every day to come here, I take my car.
You drive.
It's
so
about
you
15 to 20 minute drive.
15 to 20 minutes. Do you ever walk?
I try. I used to from time to time. Usually around September, August to September is when I try walking. But
And how long does
usually
it take?
walking, if I fast walk, if I walk really fast, it takes me 40 minutes.
40 minutes. That's
But
long.
if I take my time at it, it'll take me like 50 to 55 minutes.
That's a good workout, right?
Yeah, and I get too sweaty.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, then you have to like sweat in the studio and.
Yeah, it doesn't feel too good.
No. So I have a story about this commute thing. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a story from an office worker who is commuting from Seoul to Gyeonggi province every day.
Right. Well, I know Gyeonggi province is pretty big too. It covers a wide range of area. If you live on the other side of Gyeonggi province and you're going to Seoul, that's very far.
It's far, yeah.
But if you are maybe in the Bundang area,
Yeah,
because that's still Gyeonggi,
it
right?
really depends on where you live.
Exactly.
And
Gyeonggi is a big province. But I know that some people do commute from Gyeonggi to Seoul. It can take about 80 minutes during commute time.
yeah, especially if it's like opposite side of Seoul and
Sure.
your workplace is, then it can take longer. Yeah. So some cities in Gyeonggi have better transportation systems than others. I guess that's why some people prefer to drive rather than use public transportation.
I have some friends who live in like Seongnam City in
Seongnam,
Gyeonggi,
yeah.
Gyeonggi area, and they tell me different stories. It really depends when you're taking your car to work in Seoul. If you go really early in the morning, no problem, no rush hour. But if you
Like 7-ish.
if you get there, if you leave at 7, you're gonna be stuck in traffic for a long time, and coming back home for a longer time.
It's not fun.
So you have
stuck
to
in the
really,
traffic.
study the traffic well, and then plan ahead, and then
Yeah.
leave really early. Get there and just take your time shopping around a bit before going to work.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I sometimes go to Seoul, but every time I go to Seoul, I feel like a stranger.
Yeah,
I can
it's-
never get used to
There's so many people there, right? So, would you like to read the story that you have for us today?
Okay, here it goes. Hello, my name is Juhee. I'm a 35-year-old office worker from Seoul. I drive to and from work, which takes about an hour, instead of taking public transportation, which would take around 2 hours. Sometimes it's rather tough. Driving in heavy rain can be particularly scary because the lanes are hard to see, making it difficult to drive. Long-distance driving in such conditions requires constant vigilance, which makes it even more exhausting. Rain is one thing, but snow is an even bigger issue. When it snows heavily, the speed on the highway drops from 100 kilometers per hour to 60 kilometers per hour. The reduced speed on the highway and barely visible lane markings make driving very stressful. What's worse is being sick. And today was one of those days for me. I woke up early this morning with a sore throat. I had to go to work earlier than usual for a business trip. After suffering all day, I realized I had a fever. I was in so much pain and agony, so I asked for permission to leave work early. When I got home, I was in tears. The real challenge of commuting long distances is having to drive even when you feel terribly ill. Today, I drove home almost lying down in my seat. I like my job and the people I work with, but I don't know whether I should continue commuting like this.
So yeah, it's quite a picture, quite a story rather, that you've shared. It paints a vivid picture of the struggles faced by those with long commutes. Because I remember when I used to live in America, it took me an hour by car to get to work. And that's not during rush hour. Just straight. No cars in my way. But then I also lived when I lived in Seoul for a little bit, I lived from work where I was literally 10-minute walking distance. And since then, I realized how closer you are to work,
how
it's
convenient
easier
it can
your
be.
life is.
Yeah.
And so then since then, I'm like, okay, next workplace, wherever I'm going to be, I'm going to have to live close to work. So that was my decision. But commuting long distances, it can be really tough.
I mean, even if you enjoy driving and commuting, it's a different thing, you know?
Yeah.
Being
Driving
stuck
for
in a
fun.
car.
Yeah, driving for fun, going to, nice areas by Busan, maybe the Gijang areas or Darepo Beach. It's nice. But if you're driving to work,
And just stuck in the traffic,
No
that's
way.
not so nice.
No good.
It's definitely a tough situation. I really empathize with Juhee. I have a sister who commutes from Ansan to Seoul. She starts her morning extra early, checks the weather and the traffic condition thoroughly. She likes her job, she said, but she always looks tired. But I'm sure there's a good reason why Juhee can't move closer to her workplace. There must be a reason. However, if she likes her job so much and plans on working there for at least for some years, she should seriously consider finding a small flat near her workplace if possible. Because commuting a long distance is time-consuming and it can really wear you out after a while.
Right, for sure. That's exactly what I went through. And basically, I decided from that point on, if I live close to work, like 90% of the stress that I have from work kind of eases away.
Exactly.
So, but do you think there could be more sustainable solutions to this problem instead of just maybe moving closer to work?
I think promoting flexible work arrangements would be beneficial if it's possible. Allowing employees to work from home during extreme weather conditions or when they are not feeling well could really help. It reduces the physical toll and also supports mental health. I know some companies offer flexible working hours, which helps employees who live far away avoid commuting during rush hour. But I know this is not possible in some industries.
Sure.
It's not an option. Yeah.
Right, especially if you might be working for a radio show.
Yeah.
And you're the host. You cannot delay the time of when you start the show.
Unfortunately not.
So it does sound like a practical solution for some departments, some line of work. What about some other alternatives? Like maybe this person could consider carpooling. Or maybe using public transportation on days when driving is too exhausting.
Yes, carpooling is a great idea. It can reduce the individual burden of driving and add some social interaction and fun if you get along with the person you're going with.
Right.
Which might make the commute more bearable. As for public transportation, it might not always be quicker, but it's definitely less demanding than driving, which could be a good trade-off on particularly tough days. If you're lucky, you can catch up on some lost sleep or TV dramas.
Exactly. Yeah. One of the things I like
Yes.
about public transportation is for me to just hop on. If there's a seat, I can at least kind of like lean against the window and have the window just open a little bit and breathe in some outdoor air and just relax, listen to music.
But the worst case is when you can't get a seat and you have to stand there.
For 2 hours.
Yeah, that's
my.
terrible.
That's the bad side. But on another note, do you think seeking professional help for managing stress related to commuting could be beneficial?
Oh, definitely. Professional guidance or just a quiet time for yourself, like meditation, can be helpful and crucial in managing stress. Commuting isn't just physically draining. It can be mentally exhausting too. Having strategies to handle these aspects could really improve someone's daily life.
Right. And I guess there are several avenues to explore what could potentially improve the situation for those facing similar commuting challenges. But all in all, it's important to remember that health and well-being come first. These are some great options that we've discussed. Thank you so much for that.
I'm so grateful that we don't live far away from our workplace.
Yeah, if you don't mind me asking, how far in minutes by walking distance do you live away from BFM?
Oh, walking distance. Well, if I walk, it would take about
40 minutes?
No, more than that.
Okay.
Almost about an hour.
But
the subway.
Yeah.
We have subway.
Yes.
And one time I drove here on rush hour, during rush hour, and it took a long time. So,
yeah.
But still, if I use public transportation, it only takes about 20 minutes.
Yeah, same here. It takes 20 minutes from my house to here using public transportation. That's including all the walks I have to go down the stairs and up. And then from the station to
So I consider
station,
myself lucky.
Right. Yeah. Commuting, it can definitely be a stressful one.
I mean, imagine if you lived in like Saha district.
Oh my.
Which is the opposite side of town. Yeah, that would be really stressful.
For sure. I know some people who commute from Kimhae. They live in Kimhae, but they come to work in Centum City. And that's quite the distance as well.
Yeah, Kimhae, Ulsan.
Yeah. So
Yangsan,
it's not as uncommon as we think. It's quite common. A lot of people commute far distances.
So you must like your job to do that.
For sure. Yeah. And so if you guys have maybe have similar problems or gone through similar issues, text us, let us know, and maybe give us your own solution, how you tackle those problems. That would be really neat to know.
I'd love to hear from our listeners.
Well, thank you so much for coming in today. Before you leave, though, today's text topic is about Parents' Day and what kind of gifts you prepared for your parents.
Mine is so boring.
Oh, no, nothing's boring. As long as they liked it, right?
Oh, yeah. My mother likes cash, so she was happy to get her envelope.
Yeah. A bouquet of cash, right?
Yeah.
With the manons or the omanons?
Oh, the latter one.
You don't have to answer. All right. Thank you so much for coming in. Have a good rest of the week.
Yeah, you too. And I'll be seeing you next week.
Yes, I'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And that was Jennifer with us for Work Life Busan. The time is now almost 5. It's 4:52, counting to 53. In the second half, we have our daily quiz segment. So stick around to participate in that. And in the latter half, we have Melissa coming in for Busan 친구 Talk. Meanwhile, though, you can text in what kind of gift or what gift that you have in mind to give to your parents if you haven't gotten them anything yet. Even a nice letter will do if you don't want to spend too much money. A nice letter, maybe a bouquet of flowers for your mom. I don't know, some great gift suggestions that people have sent in. So text us what kind of gifts that you have prepared for your mom and dad. All right, we're going to take a song break to end the first hour. We'll be back at 5. Don't go anywhere. The last song for this hour is Everything I Wanted by Billie Eilish.
I had a dream. I got everything I wanted. Not what you think. And if I'm being honest, it might have been a nightmare to anyone who might care. Thought I could fly, stepped off the golden. Nobody cried. Nobody even noticed. I saw them standing right there. Kinda thought they might care. I had a dream. I got everything I wanted. But when I wake up I see you with me. And you say, as long as I'm here, no one can hurt you. Don't wanna lie here, but you can learn to. If I could change the way that you see yourself, you wouldn't wonder why they don't deserve you. I tried to scream, but my head was underwater. They called me weak, like I'm not just somebody's daughter. It could have been a nightmare, but it felt like they were right there. And it feels like yesterday was a year ago, but I don't wanna let anybody know, 'cause everybody wants something from me now, and I don't wanna let them down. I had a dream, I got everything I wanted, but when I wake up I see you with me. And you say, as long as I'm here, no one can hurt you.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로 하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산, 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
부산 글로벌 도시재단 대표이사 전용호입니다. 부산은 물류, 금융, 영상, 관광, 첨단 산업 등 핵심 분야에서 또 한 번의 도약을 준비하고 있습니다. 글로벌 허브 도시 부산의 비전은 부산을 넘어 대한민국의 균형 발전을 촉진할 새로운 계기가 될 것입니다. 부산 글로벌 도시재단은 세계 시민을 연결하는 네트워크로 도시 외교의 중추적 역할을 담당하고 글로벌 부산의 미디어 플랫폼인 부산 영어방송을 통해 영어하기 편한 도시 부산을 만들고 있습니다. 글로벌 허브 도시 부산, 그 중심에 부산 글로벌 도시재단이 있습니다.
Busan Global City Foundation leads the Global Hub City Busan.
Electric kickboards and electric bicycles are common on the streets these days. With the increased use of personal mobility devices, the number of accidents and deaths have reportedly increased significantly.
Personal Mobility Patrol Mode.
I don't need to wear a safety helmet because I'm only riding a short distance.
Wear a safety helmet. When you drive your personal mobility devices, you have to wear a safety helmet.
Hey, I rented an electric kickboard. Let's ride it together.
Okay, you drive in the front, I'll get in the back.
Follow the number of passengers. Only one person can ride an electric kickboard and electric wheel parallel car.
Follow the rules of personal mobility devices and drive safely. This campaign is brought to you by BEFM 부산영어방송.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
포열 부산?
That's it. 포열 부산 아닙니까? There you go.
원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열 부산 내리죠 이렇게.
You're absolutely right.
포열 부산.
Perfect.
포열 부산.
Yes.
할까요? 포열 부산.
You're now listening to For Your Busan with me, David Kim.
Hi guys, this is Jenny and today we're here with our new guest. So let's say hi. Hello, hello.
Hi guys, my name is Changyu-이 who lives in Jeonggan. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Changyu. Alright, such a pleasure to have you here today. 너무너무 반갑습니다. Okay, then how did you get to know BFM? 어떻게 이렇게 처음 부산 영어 방송을 알게 되셨는지 궁금합니다.
Well, in 2023, I began to learn a copy next of BFM. Since I was very interested in learning English, one day I began to meet some of BFM PD as my customers. So I got close with them and also got to know about BFM.
Alright. So 처음에 이제 카페를 운영을 하시면서 이 BFM PD님들을 만나 뵙게 되시고, 그쵸?
네.
그러면서 좀 친해지시면서 지금 이렇게 BFM 영어 방송국에서 인터뷰를 진행하고 계시네요.
네, 맞습니다.
네, 오케이, 좋습니다. Alright, then I also want to ask you, how did you get to learn English? 어떻게 영어를 그럼 처음 배우게 되셨나요?
When I was a student, I only learned English just for the test.
Right.
네. But as I grew up and became an adult, I got to know that I have to develop myself and my English skills. 그래서 저에게 필요한 건 망설이지 않고
네.
뭐든 다 배워보자 라고 해서 자기 개발을
네.
위해서 노력을 하고 있는 중입니다.
Oh, alright. So when you was, a little student, you only learned English just for the test as, common students in Korea. But as you grew up and became an adult, you've got to know that you have to develop yourself and also your English skills. 그래서 내 자기 개발도 해야 한다라고 생각이 들면서 영어 공부도 이렇게
네.
시작을 하게 되셨군요.
네, 맞습니다.
Alright. 좋습니다. Alright then, were there any moments you felt proud of yourself or maybe finding it beneficial through speaking English? 영어를 하시면서 뿌듯하시거나 혹은 뭔가 유익했다라고 느껴지는 순간들이 있으셨을까요?
After learning English, whenever I have a foreign customers, I can now understand their requests which in English and can treat with good service, and that was something I felt proud of myself.
Alright. 좋습니다. Since you're running a cafe, I'm sure there must be a lot of customers, not only for the Koreans, but also for the foreign customers. So now, since you're speaking English, now you can understand their request and also treat them with a good service now. 그래서 이런 외국인 분들이 손님으로 오셨을 때 어느 정도 또 알아들으시고 거기에 맞는 어떤 서비스로 응대를 하실 수 있는 정도가 되셨다 라고 하셨는데 absolutely 당연히 정말 그 부분은 proud 해야 될 것 같네요. 정말 이런 부분은 proud 하셔도 될 것 같습니다. Alright. Then are there any tips or maybe tidbits for studying English? 이 영어 공부를 위한 비법이나 팁 같은 게 좀 있을까요?
저는 그 아침 일찍 일과를 시작하기 때문에 BFM 애청자거든요. 그래서 오전 시간대부터 시작해서 오후 저녁 시간대까지 이렇게 일을 하면서 중간중간 다 청취를 하고 거기에 투데이 토픽을 제가 글을 남기거든요. 그래서 그 글을 남기면 그날 해당 DJ가 거기에 대해서 답변을 써주면 제가 그 영어를 다시 한번 찾아보고 그 다음에 검색해서 찾아보고 그에 맞게끔 답변을 씁니다.
그럼 그렇게 지금 계속 영어 공부를?
네, 계속 그렇게 하고 있는 중이에요.
정말 이렇게까지 애청자이신 분은 제가 아직까지는 모셔본 적도 없고 뵌 적도 없는데 Alright, so since he's really busy running his cafe, starting from morning until night, 중간중간에 이렇게 시간이 되실 때 또 청취를 하시고 또 나중에는 이렇게 Today's Topic으로 글을 올리셔서 진행자분들께서 번역을 해주시면 그걸 가지고 또 따로 공부를 하신다.
네, 맞아요.
좋습니다. 이거 여러분들도 이 방법 꼭 한번 사용해 보시면 좋을 것 같습니다. Alright then, this will going to be our last question. 이제 저희 마지막 질문인데요. What lies ahead for your English journey? 그래서 이 영어를 향한 우리 선생님의 앞으로의 목표가 어떻게 되는지 궁금합니다.
Since I'm not studying English just for short term, I want to study them diligently for long term. So I hope one day I could speak fluent English conversation.
Alright. 너무너무 좋은 어떤 또 포부이자 목표인 것 같은데 그냥 내가 영어를 어느 정도 구사할 수 있을 때까지 큰 틀을 잡아놓고 공부를 한다는 것도 너무너무 좋은 방법이자 또 목표일 것 같네요. Alright. 오늘 함께 해주셔서 정말 감사합니다. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Alright. See you next week and goodbye.
Thank you, Jenny, for the wonderful interview with Chang-gyu Nim, a cafe owner here in Busan City. And yeah, basically what he said was that when he was young, English was only for passing tests like TOEIC, TOEFL, what have you, TEPS, things like that. But when he got older, he realized how beneficial knowing English can be. I mean, it's a universal language, right? And if you know just a little bit, it can help you connect with so many people from so many places, different places around the world. And Chang-gyu-nim, thank you so much for being such a loyal listener of BEFN. And I'm glad that our shows can help you improve your English skills, whether it be speaking, writing, or listening. And thank you, Jennifer, once again for the lovely interview. You're tuned into For Your Busan, a radio show, 90.5 in Busan or 103.3 FM in Gijang, Jeongwan area. And I say that because I think we've had one of our listeners on YouTube Live texting in Adrenaline TV-님 saying, what was the 주파수 for 영어방송? And our Jenny-님 on YouTube Live was kind enough to guide them the right way. 90.5 FM in Busan, and also saying Gijang Jeongwan 103.3 FM. Thank you for giving that reply back to the Adrenaline-님 who texted in during the show. And yeah, that was a lovely interview clip. I'm really happy that a lot of people tune in to BEFM, whether it be YouTube Live or the radio waves, the frequency, to practice and study and learn English. It's a great medium in a way to learn English for free. basically. Yeah. All right, so coming up next, we have lots more fun segments you can tune in to learn English as well and to have fun as well. Before that, I'll remind you of today's text topic. 오늘의 문자 주제는요. What is a gift that you've given to your parents today, Parents' Day, on Parents' Day? We've had some messages coming in. We've had 써리님 texting in saying, Hi, David. 전 부모님 봄 티셔츠 사드렸어요. Ooh, nice. Good for you. 너무 좋아해 주셔서 기분이 좋았네요. 중3 아들은 아무리 생각해도 제가 뭘 받으면 좋아할지 모르겠다고 필요한 게 있으면 얘기해달라고 하네요. 용돈 모았다면서 너무 착한 중3 아들 아닌가요? That's so cute. So her son, who's in middle school, the third grade of middle school, asked her mom, 써리님, what she wants for Parents' Day. And he said he's been saving up, all the money that he's gotten over the years. And he said, I have this much money. Tell me what you want, Mom, and I'll buy it for you. So that's such a nice son that you have. What did you ask for, 써리님? That's the big question. What did you ask for? Did you ask for a nice bag? Just kidding. What did you ask for? But I mean, that's not part of today's text topic anyway, so you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, what is a gift that you've given to your parents on Parents' Day today? We have so many messages on YouTube Live. It's hard for me to scan through. But good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in. 고수님, 최윤정님, 진리님, 제니님. I just see all your messages. I'll have to filter through in just a bit to see if you guys participated in today's text topic. But we'll take a song break and we'll be right back. The song is Land of Opportunity by A Great Big World.
I'm sailing away to a land of opportunity. The sun will shine and birds will sing there every day. I'm sailing away, and I hope that you remember me. It was fun, we had our run, hip hip hooray. You said hello, I loved you so, just like in a movie scene. I want you to know I had to let it go. I'm falling in love again. I'm running away to a place where you won't bother me, and we won't talk for
I'm sailing away to a land of opportunity.
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Hosted by David Kim, airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Zooby dooby bum para, zooby dooby baram bum. Zooby dooby 나체 큐파가 stupid man.
Zooby dooby bum para, zooby dooby bum bum. Zooby dooby 나체 큐파가 stupid man.
It is Zooby Dooby time, which means it is time for our daily quiz. We've got a fun, fresh quiz lined up for you. We have different quizzes every single day. One quiz might be where you have to guess a number that's closest to the answer. You have to guess something based on sound. You have to guess something based on reviews that were made by people online. And today, being a Wednesday, it's another fun interactive quiz segment where you have to give us a Busan 사투리 translation of a particular word or expression or phrase. Now, today is a special day, isn't it? It's Parents' Day. It falls under the month of family, the family month of May. What did you say to your parents today? Did you give them a call? Did you give them a letter? Or were you hesitant to say something to them because it might be a little ogle for some of you to say that word, that I love you sentence to your parents? And if you, hesitated on saying that out loud, maybe today's the day. Take up the courage and say something nice to your parents today, but in a Busan style way, in a Busan dialect. Use Busan 사투리 and say something nice to your parents today. 오늘은 이 어버이날인 만큼 부모님께 감사와 사랑을 전하는 표현 한마디를 부산 사투리로 해보는 시간을 가져보겠습니다. How can you express your love and gratitude to your parents today? 네, 여러분이 부모님께 사랑과 감사의 말을 부산 사투리로 어떻게 이야기할 수 있을지 지금부터 여러분의 이 정겹고 맛깔나는 사투리를 보내주세요. Text us how you could say I love you or I appreciate you guys in Busan 사투리. Text us and let us know. I honestly don't know how you can say that in Busan 사투리. So you guys have to help me out as well. I would like to say this to my parents in Busan 사투리. So you guys help me out how I can say I love you or I appreciate you guys in Busan 사투리. Pound 9050 샵 9050 will cost you 101. Or you can add us as a friend, 부산영어방송 on KakaoTalk and chat with us there. Or send in your messages via YouTube Live as we are streaming live right now. And if you get selected as the winner, you could win a pizza coupon. 네, 오늘 부산 사투리를 많이 보내주신 분들 중에 이 당첨의 기회는 높아지고요. 오늘은 피자 한 판을 준비했으니까 많은 참여 부탁드립니다. We'll take a song break and we'll be right back. This is Something New by Lee Henry.
That little thing I thought that little thing truly would stay so very small. But the more that I thought about that little thing, it grew to be gigantic. And now I've got this feeling I'm over you, alright. And I know right now what I've got to do. I'll only say this once.
That was Something New by Lee Henry. We're in the middle of our Busan Quiz segment where I am getting your Busan 사투리 translations to love messages to your parents. 네, 문자를 받고 있습니다. What can you say? How can you say I love you to our parents, to your parents in Busan 사투리, or appreciating and saying something good to your parents for all their love and effort? So I'm receiving those text messages in Busan 사투리. What are your suggestions? We have some text messages coming in. 0110번님, first time tuning in and texting in. Thank you for tuning in and texting in. Saying, I'll translate this part, initial part. Saying, I'm your mom이라고 톡을 보냈는데 고3 둘째 아들은 그래요, 우리 엄마지요 하고 끝. 첫째는 지금 해군 입대해서 훈련 열심히 받고 있어요. 훈련병 최다원. 왜 702기 해군 훈련병을 모두 다치지 않게 훈련 잘 받고 건강하게 퇴소식 때 봅시다. Oh wow! So you have two people, or I guess a son in the army. Hopefully you get to see your son soon. Thank you for texting in. We had 6139번님 texting in saying, 키워주셔서 감사합니다. 오늘 저녁은 내가 쏜다. 라고 보내주셨습니다. And also, second suggestion. 저녁 안 드셨으면 나가시더. 내가 사드릴게. 라고 보내주셨습니다. So, dinner's on me. If you haven't eaten, dinner's on me. I got you guys. Was what 6139번님 has sent in. And then, a third Busan 사투리 suggestion saying, okay. Oh, on the phone. 용돈 조금 붙였으니까 엄마랑 저녁에 맛있는 거 드시소. That's a nice way to tell your parents as well. All right, we've had, let's see. Okay. All right, so much, huh? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. 뿅님 texted in saying, okay, giving us their suggestion, their 사투리 translations. 어머니, 아버지요. So much 고맙습니다. And 뻥님, I know I haven't said that word. Perhaps it's best for me to say it. I just don't know what that means, so I just being careful here. But thank you for the 사투리 translations. Love it. Okay, keep texting in your 사투리 translations. How you could say I love you or I appreciate you guys in Busan 사투리. Jenny님 giving her own take, saying 저는 아빠 사랑해 with a heart emoji 이렇게 하는데 가끔 엄마한테는 엄마 힝 하면서 안겨버려요. And also 선물 드리면서 새침하게 별거 아니고 그냥 하나 남아서 이렇게 하기도 합니다. 고수님 giving his own take saying 엄마 아빠 알제? That's what do you call those 츤데레 style, right? Like very cool nam, 쌍남자 style. 고수님, I like that. Any other suggestions? Shoot it this way. pound 9050 샵 955 will cost you 101. A Kakao Talk or YouTube Live. Okay, we'll take one last song break and we'll be right back to reveal the answer. If I were to say it, I thought about it for a while during the song break. I would say 아들 데이빗인데 예 지가마 어부이 아버지 억수로 사랑합니다. I think that's how I would say in Busan 사투리. All right, we'll take that last song break and we'll be right back. This is Gentleman by Will J.
I wanna keep you for good, so I swear I'll keep my word. Open doors, carry bags, always putting my lady first. I'll be handwriting your letters all in cursive. Won't mess up your mascara, just your lipstick. Even if I'm living in the wrong time, I do it like they did way back when. Please and thank you just to hold your hand. I convince your chivalry ain't dead. So can I be your gentleman? Baby, can I be your gentleman? Baby, can I be your gentleman? Won't say I'm beautiful, rather show you every day. The only thing I would change about you is your last name. Box of chocolates and flowers, I aim to please you. Never tell a lie unless I wanna surprise you. Even if I'm living in the wrong time, I do it like they did way back when. Please and thank you just to hold your hand. I convince your chivalry ain't dead. So can I be your gentleman? Baby, 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 can I be your gentleman? 'Cause you got something all the other girls will never have, and that's my heart. That's my heart. I do it like they did way back when. Please and thank you just to hold your hand. I convince your chivalry ain't dead. So can I be your gentleman? I do it like they did way back when. Please and thank you just to hold your hand. I convince your chivalry ain't dead. So can I be your gentleman? My baby, can I be your gentleman? Baby, can I be your gentleman? Baby, can I be your gentleman? Baby, can I be your gentleman?
Welcome back. That song was Gentleman by Will J. We are still receiving Busan 사투리 translations for love messages to your parents. Because today is Parents' Day, 어버이날이잖아요, 오늘. 그래서 어버이 to your parents, what's something that you would say to your parents? Parents, I love you guys. Mom and Dad, I love you. How can you say that in Busan 사투리? We've had additional messages coming in saying, I think I've read them all. I've read them all, unfortunately. And we have picked a winner for today's quiz segment. We're going to give away a pizza coupon to 6139번님 축하드립니다. 6139번님, congratulations on getting the pizza coupon. Who texted in earlier saying, they gave us 3 suggestions. I'm going to just pick one because you won the prize. And they sent in, 저녁 안 드셨으면 나가시다. 제가 사드릴게요. 라고 보내주셨습니다. That was my 사투리 take on it. No clap because because my 사투리 isn't perfect. I give it a shot though. All right, so let's go right into our next segment where we have Melisa coming into the studio for our Busan 친구 talk.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
I was waiting. I thought today, because there's such a big audience in the studio, I
Yeah.
thought you'd be embarrassed to sing.
No, never embarrassed.
You seem embarrassed.
No, I mean, in case our listeners are wondering what other people, we have students from Busan
사대부고.
사대부고. Thank
got
you.
you.
Yeah, welcome to the show, guys. They are behind the scenes. They are behind me and Melissa. They're all around us, surrounding us, giving us the eye of judgment, seeing how well we're doing the show.
Because they would have judged your singing.
I
Kind
know.
of rightfully
네,
so.
And there was
Yeah.
no clap, which means my singing was bad.
Maybe.
네, so yeah, 주연님, you're right. 부산 사대부고에서 오신 학생들, and the teacher is also here in the studio right now. But Melissa, you are here for Busan 친구 Talk. How are you doing?
Well, I am doing pretty fantastic.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, this segment, if you're curious what it's all about, we discuss the seemingly mundane parts of the average Busan resident's life, and we break down the ridiculous controversies surrounding them. Of course, throughout this segment, we want to hear your views. If you've got Begon, you can send in your messages to shop 9050, or for no money at all, you can comment on our YouTube live stream or send us a Kakao Talk message.
That's right. So 부산 대고, was it Busan 대고?
사대부고.
사대부고.
Wow,
Oh my,
who is
sorry.
한국 사람?
부산 사대부고 학생들.
There
if
you go.
want to participate too, you know what to do. pound 9050 샵 9050 100원 이용료 or Kakao Talk. Get your phones out and get ready to text.
Yes.
All right, so your messages could help us solve the mystery of these ridiculous issues once and for all.
Right, and even if there are no concrete answers to the controversies, as your Busan 친구s, we will talk you through them as only a true 친구 can. And today, I am taking full advantage of the fact that we have 10 사대부고 high school students in the studio with us, and I'm going to use this time to conduct a highly scientific multi-generational survey.
Right, we've done it already. Can you get the papers out?
Yes,
We have the survey results.
I have all the papers here. ASMR. Yep.
Yeah.
All
so
the paper
camera, you can
ASMR.
pick up on the survey results here. All right, we're gonna base it off this.
Yes.
Today.
Right. So today's question is two parts,
Okay.
depending on your generation, because I feel like as we get older, it's easy to become a gonde.
Oh,
I
no.
feel like one sometimes myself,
Yeah.
right? And then you only talk in like latte mint.
Oh wow.
And that's not a good thing, right? So I want to know, do us non-Gen Z people really understand what today's younger generation is thinking about?
I bet we don't.
Probably not.
Yeah.
So let's test this theory. If you're older than Gen Z, listeners, tell us your top 3 guesses of what Gen Z are most concerned about or interested in these days. Basically, top 3 values of Gen Z. If you are older than
Yes.
Gen Z.
All right. So if you're older than Gen Z, so we meaning either in Gen M, right? If you are
Gen M, yes.
millennials
M or X.
or X
Or
Y.
Maybe you're
or
a baby
beyond.
boomer. Yeah.
Exactly. Let us know your top 3 guesses of what Gen Z are most concerned about or most interested in about.
Exactly.
Okay.
And if you are a member of Gen Z, we also want to hear from you. I want to know what you and maybe your friends, your peers' personal experiences are. Top 3 things you and your friends are most concerned about or interested in. So we want to hear from everybody.
Yes, so we want messages from Gen Z. 네, Gen Z 여러분, Gen Z 여러분, and anyone older than Gen Z, 알려주세요. What if you're older than Gen Z, Gen Z보다 나이가 있으신 분들은 Gen M and beyond, Gen Z가 뭐를 제일 걱정하고 우려하고 관심이 있는지 top 3. 알려주시고요. If you are a Gen Z, Gen Z라면, what are your top 3 things? So I'm just saying it all in English. I'm
Hey,
trying to translate it. I can't do it on the spot.
That's okay.
What are the top things you and your friends are most concerned about? 지금 현재 제일 고민거리가 뭔지 알려주세요. 샵 9050, 100원의 이용료, or Kakao Talk, or YouTube Live.
Yes.
All right, so older generation should guess the top 3 things Gen Z care about. Gen Z will share their opinions on the top three things they're concerned about. And so, we have the survey results from our guests too.
Yes, but first, to make, we want to keep this highly scientific here.
Yes, all right.
So as we wait for messages to come in, I have survey and research results from other sources like Deloitte. That is even more scientific than my
Deloitte.
weekly highly scientific surveys I complete right before the show.
Okay.
And so, students, I want to hear your reactions to these studies. So, in your Gen Z opinion, we need to know if you feel it is true or false. Okay, so according to research, not mine, other people's, Gen Z is 64% more likely than any other generation to want others to notice and like what they're wearing. So, Sadebugo students, are you 64% more concerned about people liking your clothes today than David is? Hashtag OOTD.
So, 여러분들, Gen Z 여러분들이 남들이 내가 어떤 옷을 입고 있는지 그런 걱정을 많이 하시나요? Are you guys concerned about how you are wearing, what kind of clothes you're wearing today? You think so?
Yes, we think.
Yeah.
Are you? The survey said 64%. Are you 64% more concerned than David here, for example?
Well, I don't know if they know
64.
that much.
Well, maybe you're only like 39% more concerned than David.
But if I look at their style,
maybe like 87% more concerned. You wore a leather jacket today, so I feel like you were really trying to.
This is the OOTD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Today
Shop
you were
OOTD.
very concerned.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
But,
so we are concerned. Is this research true, you think? You are concerned about people liking your 옷?
So is that the top result?
That is not the top result.
Oh.
This is a separate study result.
Okay.
Yes. One thing they're concerned about. We're concerned about it? Concerned about
I think so.
people liking clothes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
They're nodding right now. 네,
They're
지금
nodding, yes.
고개 끄덕끄덕 하고 있습니다.
Okay, okay.
Which means it's a yes.
Yes.
네.
So maybe not 64%, but okay, we have a strong yes there. Okay, so let's see. Other things that are in this global survey. So this was done on social media.
Okay.
So according to this survey, Gen Z had 5 core values or 5 things that were most important to them. Number 4 was a tie. And it's a bit confusing to me.
Okay.
So number 4, a tie was making money. I saw some people talking about 영돈, right? Making money, or maybe having like 아르바이트, and relationships.
Okay.
They were tied as equally important, but it was number 4.
아하.
Yes, this
네
was number 4.
번째로 제일 중요하다고 생각하는 젠 Z 여러분들은 돈이 진짜 중요하다. 돈을 어떻게 버는지 이게 제일 중요하다. 그리고 relationship. So relationship could be 친구나 연인 관계. 그게 그거랑 돈 버는 거. 그게 비겼대요. 4등으로 4위로 제일 중요하다고 생각하는 Gen Z. According to Gen Z survey results, we've had some messages coming in. 최희숙님 said pets maybe.
Ooh, pets.
Because pets are on the rise these days, so maybe a lot of the Gen Z are interested in pets.
Yes, what do we think? We're interested in pet? We want 강아지, 고양이. Any
고양이
preferences?
키우는 거?
Yeah?
Because they are like our brother and sister, our pets, right?
Right? Yeah. That actually, it is backed up by statistics too. Gen Z is embracing pet ownership. Dog,
Exactly.
cat,
Yeah.
hamster, whatever it is. This is true. We've just supported it. Very highly scientific result. We just confirmed here live in the studio.
It's more like we forced them to
we
nod.
forced them to nod.
But
Peer pressure. Yeah.
Kim Joinim also texted in saying, I am concerned about fashion as well. So she's concerned about what clothes they would wear that day.
Yes, because just in general, in Korea, this is a concern, right? We
Yeah.
talked about this before. You don't go to the 편의점 wearing your 푹신 잠옷 바지, right? Did I say pukshin? It's supposed to be pukshin? I'm always
not
confused.
Sure.
You're not sure.
Either way, they sound comfortable.
Anyway, pukshin, pokshin.
Whatever.
You know, those
comfy
baji.
clothes. Yeah.
We don't want to wear those. Just,
No.
Around.
No slip-ons either.
Yeah, no slip-ons. Yeah. So what do you think, David? To you, is it confusing to say that money and relationships are equally important?
I would say, they kind of go hand in hand, don't they?
Really? I think it's the opposite hand, because if you're making money, you're not having fun with your friends or family.
So it really depends on...
Because I'm not your sister right now.
So it really
Sometimes
depends.
I act like
Hey,
it.
let me talk.
Okay.
It really depends on your goals.
Okay.
And what kind of relationship it is that you're having with this person, right?
Right.
Like if you're married, 결혼을 했어요. Then money and relationship maybe can go hand in hand because you both have to work to support your children.
Okay.
But maybe when you're dating, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not married, so I don't really
married,
know.
so you don't know.
You're married, so you can tell us a different perspective.
Okay. Yeah, I think maybe if you're at work, you have to choose work or relationship. Because if you're at work all the time, you're not at home. And if you're not at home, they are lonely.
Oh, lonely.
Right?
If you could have a job where you can work from home, that could kind of work out.
Oh, yeah.
Or if you're a digital
would also
nomad, you could
work
be
from
traveling
home.
around the world and working.
Right. I mean, I guess to some people, maybe it's possible to have both. You know, Tiesto, he sings about this. Don't you
Tiesto.
tell me that it's love or money. I want both.
아, 그래요?
So that... Yes, that is Tiesto. So,
Generational gap.
Okay,
Yeah.
we have a generational
세대 차이입니다.
gap.
제가
Okay.
모르는 노래가 나왔습니다.
Okay.
Sorry.
So,
Yeah.
yes. But anyway, that was tied on the global studies.
Oh.
But it was not tied on our highly scientific survey that we
Okay.
conducted with our lovely high school students right before the show.
그죠. 이게 글로벌 서베이지 전 세계에서 진행한 서베이에서는 4위랑 5위랑 이렇게 relationship and money 이렇게 비등비등했지만 저희가 오늘 설문조사한 여러분들의 리설트랑 조금 달리게 나왔어요. So let's reveal what kind of survey results we found today.
Yes, so our survey results from today show a tie between accomplishing goals and relationships. That was number one. So let's just ignore a couple of the surveys that we don't like. So just a couple of the goal people, I'm sorry, maybe you're wrong. Relationships are number one.
Yeah.
IU is right. Love wins all.
Oh.
Right? Is IU right?
Maybe this is another generational
Love wins
gap.
all? Okay, I use a millennial.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
She's
Love
not-
doesn't
yeah.
win all.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
I'm sorry,
Sorry,
IU. Yeah.
That's a millennial thing, I guess. All right. But accomplishing goals was also right up there. So accomplishing goals, when I hear that, what do you think, David? What's the goal that you would guess?
Accomplishing goals. I guess maybe if you're a high schooler, getting into the university I want to get into. Right?
Yes, that's what I also thought. I had predicted 수능, like a good 수능 result. I thought that would be 1등. Did anyone say 수능 result is 1등? Anybody? Oh.
Raise your hand. 손 들어주세요. 수능이 제일
I
중요하다고
see.
생각하신 분들.
Shaking of heads.
아니면
No.
그
Wow.
학교 그 점수.
Okay.
Yeah. We see some people. Yeah.
Oh,
raising their
really?
hands.
I see nobody.
No, he
Okay.
wanted to, but kind of shy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Peer pressure.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. So, yeah, that's not in the top. So for all of us older generations thinking 수능 is the top
Yeah.
and the only concern,
That's what we think.
that is not correct.
That is not. That's only because that's how we think and that's how we want them to think. But in fact, Gen Z, it's not on their top list.
Yep. We are projecting.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is not on the top. But something that is on the top is caring for my health and well-being.
Oh,
So
nice.
we had many of our students in the studio today. They mentioned specific sports that are very important to them. And that global social media survey, they also said that this was really, really important. So, I mean, I've seen an increase in fitness in Korea. Have you noticed that?
Yeah,
David?
a lot of people have been going to gyms. 특히 요즘에는 많은 분들이 그 헬스장 등록도 많이 하고
Yes.
몸 관리 엄청 열심히 중요하게 생각하시잖아요. I've seen a lot of people, getting memberships at the gym, working out, getting that awesome beach body, and someone's phone was ringing, but it's all right. We turned it off.
That's okay, yeah. But, related to this, like, health and fitness,
Yeah.
I find that so inspiring because when you were, I'm sorry, latte mint, forgive me, it's been almost 20분. I lasted for so long.
You did.
But latte mint, when you were their age, were you getting a gym membership?
No.
Yeah, right? I didn't think about, like, top 100 list of things to do. No.
그죠.
Gym is not there.
라떼는 말이죠. 라떼는 이제 고등학생 때 gym membership, no, it was not on my list.
Right.
저는 그냥 친구들이랑 농구하고 친구들이랑 밖에서 놀고
Yes.
컴퓨터 게임하고.
Yes.
That was my priority. Just getting some rest and have fun.
Right?
Yeah.
And I feel like that is still a priority because global list number one was having fun. 72% of these respondents worldwide said having fun was most important.
Ooh.
And I think the latte mints, they keep coming. When I was their age, a lot of my classmates, their priority was having the ability to outdrink a pirate. Okay? Hashtag life goals, not healthy. But
No.
now, this new generation, you guys are really healthy. That is really impressive.
Koreans in general, I find they really prioritize health.
Yes.
Even the older folks. Because I've noticed big time, like when I lived in Canada and then I came to Korea, I see a lot of older 아줌마 아저씨. They're always hiking.
Yeah, right.
I've never seen that in Canada.
You're going up the mountain.
Yeah.
And there is a halmani. She's like 40 years, 50 years older, and then just so much faster,
Yeah.
not even sweating.
So fast.
And then, me, I'm like, I'm fine. I almost there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have a message from Tayloria coming in. In my generation, sunung is most important. I guess now appearance is more important. And then adding gym wasn't even an option. You had to just go out and play soccer on the field.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah. Many more things available these days.
Yeah, things have
right?
changed. We can no longer think like what we used to think like.
Yes.
Especially with the Gen Z.
Right.
Yeah, so having fun, I guess my priority was to have fun as well, but in a different sense.
Video games, sleeping.
And just, making different friends, new friends.
Really? Okay. Making new
Maybe.
friends.
Yeah.
So you go to the PC bang, you meet all the new friends online. That is your idea of fun?
New gaming friends.
Okay. New
And we can
gaming
make
friends.
game parties and have fun there.
Are you
too.
serious? Did you have a game party?
Yeah, we've had like game console parties.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this still a thing? Game console party?
I don't know.
있어요?
Game 콘솔 있는 친구들이랑
I see
모여가지고
nodding.
게임 하고 있죠.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Look at that. You're not that old, David.
그쵸.
Good job.
Games, there's no generational gap in games.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
I guess not.
I feel relieved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah. Now we're feeling younger every minute. But yeah, with the health thing, I mean, it's good to realize, you've got one body for your whole life, and if you mess it up, you're toast.
Yeah.
And not the delicious toast like with butter on it,
Oh,
but
no.
the bad kind.
Yeah. Extra burn.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
Not good. But
Yeah.
overall, I feel like Gen M, Gen Z, and any other generations out there, top three is health, right?
Yes,
So-
it is. And I see Jenny Nee messaging in saying SNS would be valuable for Gen Z. I'm curious, for those of you here, SNS, is it top three? Is it top three for anybody? Anybody say?
제일 중요하게 생각하는 탑 3에 SNS가 들어가
Looks
있나요?
like maybe
No.
not, which is
No.
interesting. I mean, statistically, Gen Z is using smartphones on average 5 hours a day. But that includes video streaming. You know,
Right.
older generations are watching TV. Gen Z is just using smartphones.
Right.
So-
well, let's ask them. Do you guys 평균에 하루 평균에 한 5시간 정도 스마트폰을 사용한다. 5시간 정도.
What do we think?
평균
5
5시간.
hours.
아니, 넘어요?
Yes.
5시간 넘는다. 손 들어주세요.
Oh, yeah. 3,
more than
4,
5 hours. See, like
5.
half, more than half. I say
Okay.
more than 5.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So I guess that statistics is pretty valid.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not that much better. I get the little weekly statistics and it
Yeah,
says
yeah.
I use my phone 3 hours every week. Or not every week, sorry.
Every day.
I'm not, yeah.
I use it like
Every
7
day.
hours.
7 hours?
Yeah.
You have a job. How can
No,
you have a
because
job and be on your phone 7 hours
It's
a
always
day?
on.
Okay.
저 스크린을 turn off 안 해요.
All right. John
Yeah.
PD님, he's on his phone 7
Because we
hours
have
a day.
our For Your Busan 단톡방. I have to know what's up, what's coming, and it's like, David, don't say that word. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I have to be careful. 조심해야 돼요. You know.
All right. You guys take some notes. This is how you make an excuse, right? You make an excuse.
핑계.
Yes.
핑계거리
yes.
만들기.
This is a 핑계 master.
핑계 만들기 101, class 101.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Very important.
All right. Well, we had so much fun today. Once again, who were these students? Can you tell us and remind us?
Yes. These students are from 사대부고 High School.
네, 사대부고 하이스쿨.
Yes. And
와주셔서
they
감사합니다.
Yes, they helped us with our very highly scientific survey. So, around the world, Gen Z are concerned about very similar things: relationships, accomplishing goals, health and well-being. 수능, not as important. Money, not as important as relationships, which is nice for Parents' Day. Aww.
맞아요. 네, 건강이 제일 중요합니다, 여러분. 네, that's what these Gen Z had proven, as well as we have confirmed that health is the utmost